Hi everybody. This is a bit of a test stream today. Don't stream to Mixer very often, but what I wanted to show is examples of, well, an example of using a Logitech C920 webcam, which is what's taking this video, with the Xbox One, which happens to be Xbox One S, which is up there. And if you're wondering about the video quality, well, this is what you're seeing. Apologies for all the junk behind me, spare room, but lots of boxes of various stuff. So the Logitech C920 is a really popular webcam from a few years ago. I'm pretty sure they're onto probably the C930 or C940 now, readily available. Really cheap. Well, I say that it's not really cheap. It wasn't really cheap when I bought it. But it's great quality, 1080p. I don't know what it'll use on the Xbox. Now, let's see if, as I'm doing this, I can adjust the options. Here we go, so you can see me moving the camera settings around. Because what you can do on my Xbox now, I'm just changing, there we go, you can see me zooming in, like so. And then we can pan around, like so. Up and down, and then we could zoom out a little bit more as well. You know, and you could say, well, why would you want to add your picture to your streams? Well, it puts you more in contact with the people who are watching your videos, doesn't it? They can see your gorgeous face and more connect with the streamer. So anyway, without further ado, why don't we? I don't know. It's a good excuse to play one game of PUBG, isn't it? While we're doing this now. So a bit more background actually. So we're playing PUBG on an Xbox One S. We've got the Logitech C920 USB camera that's plugged straight into the One S. I'm playing PUBG on an SSD. The Xbox One S is plugged into the internet network via a power line cable. So we should have a fairly stable, good connection. So hopefully there shouldn't be too much jitters. But any jitters that you are seeing in the stream now, it's, you know, of my, you know, me talking to the C920 is kind of, you know, kind of expect that if you're going to be doing the same thing. So anyway, let's play a game, and I don't know, let's give it a go. Now, other interesting things actually is with PUBG. I think probably the best place is to have me the video of me where you see it there, because otherwise, if it was over here somewhere, it would block the map, and if it was up in the top sort of right hand corner, it would block the kill feed. If it's up in the top left hand corner up there, it kind of would block quite a bit of the inventory when you're going in there. And the other thing I do in Mixer as well is I don't have the chat on, so I've got my laptop in front of me sort of down here. You can't see it. So if anybody does come into the chat, I can see that, but I don't have it on my screen. All I have on my Xbox is about there in the top of the screen. There's just a little bar which you have to have, which tells me how long I've been streaming for, how many people are watching, and whether the mic's on and whether the camera's on, which is quite good. Unfortunately, you can't use the USB web camera with the Twitch app at the moment. You can only use the Kinect camera, so that's a bit of a bummer. So you have to use some other solution, but you can use the any USB webcam, or most USB webcams with Skype on the Xbox One as well. Now, you will also be watching this either live on Mixer, but more probably you're going to be watching it on YouTube. So you can say, well, wait a minute, how do you transfer Mixer streams to YouTube? Well, if you go into your video manager in the settings on Mixer, you can download your past streams and then upload them to YouTube. So it's a great way of creating content like this. And obviously remember, you can edit videos live on the YouTube. You know, they've got a pretty competent video editor that you can use actually live on the website once you've uploaded stuff. So here we go. Where are we today? It's very warm here in the UK. People will be going to Picardo, won't we? I say we work our way up here. Is that road? Miramar map. Which I have to say I'm enjoying very much. Ooh. Interesting. The stream went down there for a second. Hopefully as well, the Mix app for doing videos is a lot more stable than the Twitch app. The Twitch app can be pretty janky at times. I mean, it does the job, and some of it may well be you know, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which is unfortunately still pretty janky. Who have we got with us? People over there. People there. Someone going there, are they? Where's he going? Okay. Anybody behind us? No. So, yeah, people are going to Picardo, aren't they? Let's get suited and booted. Oh, you can't really ask for more than that, can you? Walk through the door and trip over a scar. This is my first game of the day, so I am suitably not warmed up. Cold, I guess. Slow trigger fingers. Looks like we're going to get into a little firefight here. Still got that guy in that house behind us, haven't we? Not anymore. I need some meds, don't I? Oh! Oh! He was just sitting there waiting for me. Anyway, there we go. That's PUBG for you. So this has been the USB, the Logitech C920. If you've got an old one hanging around and you want to add video stream to your USB, to your mixer streams, just plug it into the Xbox One and it will work. It'll also work with Skype, but unfortunately not with Twitch. Anyway, there we go. Thanks very much for watching. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments down below if you like. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more of the same, and I'll see you again soon. Oh jeez.